Somebody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah, yeah.
Alright boys, we're getting straight into it today. As you can see, the title, the thumbnail, the main point of this video is just want to talk about what I think is the best wheelie bike. More of like based off like what I have or what I've rode, but of course excluding the ones in other countries, such as the ones that everybody comments on every single video, that doesn't understand that we do not have these scooters in America. Well, we do. You might see some people with them, but they're thousands of dollars to import. First you gotta find someone all the way across the world who has one. Then you gotta find someone that's willing to import it. Then you gotta go through all the troubles of actually importing it, which some you can't import, so it has to be done illegally. It just depends on it. But one of those scooters being like the errands, which is like a super common stunt scooter, good two-stroke motor, really high performance scooter that is used in other countries like Europe and wherever they use it over there across the world. Not available in America. Also, while we're on that subject, this in America is the Zuma. And you can do the history that you want to do on these. It's a vertical Minarelli motor. I know that the boosters plastics are a little bit different. Like this part's actually part of the floor panel, and then these come out a little bit different. The rear end looks a little different on some of them, but like generically speaking, this like over here, there's 1989, this Yamaha MBK booster, BWS, same thing. Okay, so stop commenting on it, saying I'm calling it the wrong name when I'm in America and you're in a different country telling me I'm calling it the wrong name, but it's sold in different, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with cars. There's a bunch of cars that are called certain different names in different countries, but it's literally the same exact thing. Just some things are changed because the different laws in different countries for vehicles. For instance, like these taillights will look different than what you see on your MBK or your booster because this is America and their standards. Besides the point, we can go into that. That's a different topic. But today we're going over what I think is the best wheelie scooter. And can you guess which one I'm going to say? I narrowed it down to these two for me, and it's going to be the PREBUG. There's many reasons why I think the PREBUG is better, but I'll pretty much go over my top 3 reasons. Starting right off the bat, I'm gonna have to go with how this bike sits. Combination with the double seat, with the tallness of the bike because of the tall tires, and the bar seat ratio. The seat sits a lot lower than the bars on this, and I feel like you get a better sitting point on it. Whereas on the Elite, you could tell that the seat's a lot closer to the level of the bars. See that difference? You see how taller these ones are? It's almost just a little small in my preference of where like the handlebars sit to my leg. Like you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like right there. For a guy like your boy, I'm 6'1", so it's a lot. I mean, I got like an extra 6 inches right there, and I could sit back like right here and have a lot more space. It's just a more comfortable bike. Look at the hole in my sock. Jeez, bro. Overall, just the way the bike sits, I feel like makes it a better wheelie bike. I think that narrows it down to a lot of where just the seat room is. This bike, when I'm sitting so my knees aren't touching there, I'm sitting like here, and I can kind of feel like the roll of the back of the seat, whereas this one I get to get locked in right here on this passenger piece, and I still have all this seat behind me. So you're almost sitting directly above the back wheel if you look where I'm sitting, and then when you look on the Elite where I still sit in front of the back wheel. So it just kind of gives you a weird feel. I'm not saying that this bike's harder to wheelie by any means. This bike is very, very good for wheelies. This thing I can get locked into my balance point very easily on, and it just stays there. This bike I feel like just has a bigger balance point, and that's another reason why I kind of choose the PREBUG. I think it basically is just because of the large tires and the tallness of the suspension. And I'm saying this for the people who are going to get defensive over the Elite. I still think the Elite might be a better overall scooter, I'm not gonna lie, than the PREBUG. But I'm basing it just off my opinion on what I like to wheelie. The third overall reason why I think this is the best wheelie bike is because of around a rougher style of riding, whereas the Elite was like a strictly commuter street style.
You can take Frankenstein, King Kong, and Godzilla for a ride. The Honda Elite 50 LX, the scooter.
Just everything about these scooters is beefier in general, like just the metal work on it. Like, look how thick this rack is. The Elite rack is literally these skinny little support bars the whole way around. Like, I barely fell back on Paul's and bent this thing up. I could probably bend it with my hand. Granted, this is a way newer bike than this one, so it came with disc brake setup up front, but it has beefy fork legs. But yeah, I know this video is gonna be controversial to all the people who are gonna be like, those scooters suck regardless, you need aerox, and what are you doing, those are blah blah blah. That's not what I'm talking about. This is just going off basically what I've rode, what I have, and my opinion solely. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video though, because we went on a sick ride, had some more fun on the PREBUG, putting miles on that thing. MOPBOYZ merch dropping next Friday. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. But let's get some riding in. Gotta go pick up my sandwich, so I had to order some capriottis on the way. Love this thing. This thing feels so good after the elite. Gotta hit the neighborhood shortcut to the sandwich shop. Skirt. Peep it, we got the sandwich tucked up in the mini backpack. I need that type of shade structure right there in my backyard. Fully closed off like that. Skirt. Damn, he put the panels on, son. We're mobbing out to the meetup spot right now. This bike just got all gargled up from sitting. I had to pull this carburetor off, and I might take my good CP21 off my new Zuma build and put it on this to test it too. Oh, it's like a car meet. Mostly all older classic cars out here, but this meat's pretty sick, son. The Camino is tight. Oh, it's got the curb feelers. Damn, with the spare drift wheels in the back. Bro, look at them tucked in there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's some meat. Oh my god. No pressure out here, no pressure. thing backfires so gnarly.
I was riding in all that glass. Oh! Let's see if we can knee stand the Zuma. It's coming out cold, hot. Yes, sir! Yeah! We gotta get Cole on the wheelies ASAP. Pathway mobbing right now. I'm getting the Seattle ride night vibes. Mobbing bike trails. Right past the cop, I guess. my god. My bike's so dusty. I could see it.